to find out, what is this message? Every place God shows up, and the church shows up, and the gospel shows up, it is a place of distinction, because God always adds his power and his authority. You see, there have been many messages before. The world has heard many messages. Many messages. 500 BC, we had this man called Confucius. His name alone should have given people a clue. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He said, guess what? Obey your parents. Live a pious life. That's what you need to do. And someone asked him, Mr. Confucius, now, what is the principle that can guide someone through life? You know what he said? I even wrote it down. He said, never impose on others what would not choose for yourself. What? That's what is going to carry us through life? Hundreds and thousands of years later, it was just an ordinary message. Just an ordinary message. 100 years later, Socrates comes. 400 BC, and he says, oh, I am enlightened. Guess what? The unexamined life is worth. And all we know about life is that to be truly wise, you've got to know that you don't truly understand anything. This is supposed to be the wisest person on the planet. But guess what? Thousands of years later, it's still just an ordinary message. People that follow Socrates end up dying more depressed than before they encountered him. 5 BC, Mr. Buddha shows up. I mean, there have been messages after messages after messages after messages. And Buddha says, listen, there is no need to dwell on the past, but there's also no need to dream about the future. He said, no one can save us. No one will save us or has the ability to, because every new day we are. And guess what? And now, after 500 million followers, people are figuring out it was just an ordinary message. No power, no strength, no authority, and it has left people confused. It has left people damaged. It has left people going on in circles. But guess what? In every place that has been affected by Confucius, in every place that has been affected by Socrates and Plato and Aristotle, every place that has been affected by Buddhism, Jesus is showing up. He is showing up right in the middle of confusion. He is showing up right in the midst of debilitating situations and saying, here I am. Here I am. I've got a message, because there's one message that the whole world needs to hear. It doesn't matter what country they're in, what socio-economic group they're a part of. There is one message that they need to hear, and that is the message of the gospel of Jesus.